A game-changing scheme, a life-changer for millions. On paper, healthcare is promised to all. But at the hospital gate, that promise quietly disappears. India today exposes the reality of the healthcare for all promise. From hospitals claiming no funds to ensure free treatment,
कूलर चेंज करने के लिए मुश्किल है इसके लिए मुश्किल है जो पैकेज है ना वो पैकेज में नहीं हो पाता कूलर चेंज करने के लिए
to even doctors discouraging treatment under the scheme.
आयुष्मान में 80,000 का है, अगर ठीक ठाक कूल्हे का ही रेट 70,000 रुपये है, तो कैसे पॉसिबल होगा? अगर ठीक लगाएंगे 70,000 का भी लगाएंगे मान लो।
We expose some of the biggest hospitals of the country in this multi-state reality check. Ayushman Bharat claims to open doors to treatment, but in reality, for the poor, healthcare remains a luxury and inaccessible. The Ayushman Villains, India Today investigation.
Hello and welcome. I'm Sonal Mehrotra Kapoor. This is 5 Live. You've already got a glimpse of it, and that will be the focus on the program today. On paper, the government has promised Ayushman Bharat as one of its big promises that comes in. But in reality, it falls flat. People after people, state after state, hospital after hospital is denied of that treatment which is said to be cash-free by the government. The full 1 hour today will be dedicated to bringing you that ground reality. The Ayushman Bharat Yojana is India's largest publicly funded health insurance scheme. It was launched in 2018 to provide cashless healthcare to the country's most vulnerable citizens. Under the scheme, families are entitled to treatment worth up to 5 lakh rupees every year in impaneled public and private hospitals. On paper, this effectively doubles the health cover for eligible families. But in reality, does this translate into treatment at hospital counters? Well, India Today conducted a reality check across these impaneled private hospitals in Delhi and the National Capital Region. What we found was repeated instances of patients being discouraged, asked to pay out of their pocket, or even in certain cases denied treatment despite having a valid Ayushman card. From outer Delhi to South Delhi, and even across the National Capital Region, the promise of cashless healthcare ceases to exist. Here's the investigative report.
The Ayushman Bharat scheme, launched by the Narendra Modi government in 2018, has been one of the most transformative healthcare schemes of the government. The scheme provides secondary and tertiary hospitalization for up to 5 lakh rupees per family per year and covers roughly 55 crore beneficiaries. Over 33,000 public and private hospitals have been empaneled as Ayushman providers. The Ayushman Bharat Yojana was implemented in Delhi only in April this year. And in Delhi, the new government has given an additional cover of 5 lakh rupees to its residents. But how does Ayushman Yojana work in reality? To find out, we started from Sushila Hospital in Outer Delhi. Located in Outer Delhi's Narela area, the privately run Sushila Hospital is empaneled under the Ayushman Bharat Yojana. We approached their reception to inquire about a hip replacement surgery under Ayushman. We were told to speak with orthopedic doctor Rakesh Singh.
चाचा है मेरे यहाँ काम करते हैं. उनके चाचा का की उम्र 70 साल के करीब. उनका कुल्ला बदलता है.
अच्छा, 70 साल उम्र है. शुगर, बीपी, थायराइड
कुछ नहीं.
पहली बात तो क्लिनिकली देखना पड़ेगा. हो जाएगा, कुल्ला चेंज तो हो जाएगा. सब चीज अगर ठीक रहेंगी,
अगर सब ठीक
जैसे एचबी कम रहता है तो ब्लड चढ़ा के वो सब चीज करके तो मैनेज हो जाता है. हाँ जी, कुल्ला ही चेंज होना है, इसमें तो वो है ही. आयुष्मान का है,
इसीलिए तो
कुल्ले का ही रेट 70,000 रुपए.
Once the doctor realized that we were seeking treatment under the Ayushman Yojana, he started listing the shortcomings of the scheme.
जो आप इम्प्लांट है ना, वो बहुत अच्छा इम्प्लांट नहीं होता है. अच्छा, अगर आप थोड़ा सा बेटर लगवाना चाहोगे तो वो आप रहेगा.
क्या करते हैं उसको?
वो भी आप लगवाना चाहोगे, हम बात कर लूँगा डॉक्टर से बात कर लें.
बता देना.
70 साल के हैं, थोड़ा अच्छा जवाब भरवार तो नहीं ला
बात. हाँ, वही कह रहा हूँ क्योंकि इसमें मेरे ख्याल में टोटल खर्चा ही आयुष्मान में 80,000 का है. अगर ठीक ठाक कुल्ले का ही रेट 70,000 रुपए है तो कैसे पॉसिबल होगा? अगर ठीक लगाएंगे 70,000 का भी लगाएंगे मान लो, तो हॉस्पिटल को 10,000 में क्या बचेगा? हमें भी देना है, हॉस्पिटल को भी रखना है, तो वो सब ठीक.
We then enquired about hospitalization charges in case the patient needed to stay for a week or so to recover.
हमें भी देना है.
This is what the doctor had to say.
बात कर लो. पर डे का रहता है, उसके लिए मेरे ख्याल में आप ये मान के चलो पर डे का कम से कम भी अगर, क्योंकि जो प्लास्टिक वाले पेशेंट है ना, हम मिक्स नहीं कर सकते, उसको जनरल वार्ड में नहीं रख सकते हैं. हमें ऐसे वार्ड में रखना पड़ेगा जहाँ AC भी हो और कोई दूसरा ऐसा कंटेमिनेशन ना हो उसमें, प्राइवेट वाले उसमें. तो मान के चलो कि 8,000 के आसपास का पर डे का
खर्चा ऊपर आएगा.
424 6 दिन का स्टे हो जाएगा 70,000 रुपए.
Clearly, the subtle message from Sushila Hospital is that you will need to shell out almost 80,000 to 90,000 rupees over and above the Ayushman Yojana package for a decent hip implant and a week's stay in a private AC ward. Our next destination was the Universal Center of Health Sciences in South Delhi, a hospital empanelled under the Ayushman Yojana since 2021. Here we came across an Ayushman Mitra, a point person meant to help Ayushman patients. And this is how he helped us.
आयुष्मान कार्ड में कुल्ला चेंज करने के लिए मुश्किल है, इसके लिए मुश्किल है. जो पैकेज है ना, वो पैकेज में नहीं हो पाता कुल्ला चेंज करने के लिए.
कैसे होगा बता दो, वैसे करा देंगे.
इसके लिए पहले ना तो डॉक्टर ध्रुव से बात करके, जो डॉक्टर जैन है उनसे एक बार बात करना पड़ेगा. ना वो हेड है हॉस्पिटल की, वो डिसीजन देंगे करने के नहीं करना.
As instructed, we met the hospital director, Dr. Shailesh Jain. He assured us that he would check the feasibility under Ayushman and let us know. But despite several reminders, we never got a reply from him. From South Delhi, we drove to Jeevan Jyoti Hospital in Ghaziabad's Pratap Vihar. We asked about the orthopedic doctor, but the receptionist sent us directly to the TPA department that deals with the third-party assurance.
पता करना था इलाज का.
सामने टीवी लगा, सीधे जाके लेफ्ट में.
वही पेशेंट का कुल्ला बदलवाना है ना, कुल्ला बदलवाना है. वो सब चीजें आयुष्मान कुल्ला बदलवाना नहीं हो पाएगा.
आयुष्मान में सर कुछ चीजें ही कवर होती है ना, ऐसे बड़ी सर्जरी वगैरह कुछ नहीं।
The government website clearly shows this hospital is empaneled for all kinds of surgical procedures. After probing further, we bumped into the TPA manager, Ramveer, outside the hospital. He explained the economics of treatment under Ayushman.
हॉस्पिटल को ना इसमें ना कुछ चिंता उल्टा है, रेट इतने कम है ना, तो कोई हॉस्पिटल डॉक्टरों को क्यों देगा अपने जैसे पैसा। ये हॉस्पिटल को अगर 2-4 हज़ार रुपये न बचे, इतना स्टाफ है, सारा कुछ है, तो उससे कुछ मिलता है, इसलिए मना कर देते। और मेडिकल मैनेजमेंट तो करते नहीं है एडमिट जल्दी। मेडिकल मैनेजमेंट जैसे कि किसी को बुखार हो गया, फीवर हो गया, जल्दी करते ही नहीं है। अच्छा, मिलता नहीं, 300 रुपये पर डे का मिलता है। 300 रुपये में क्या होगा, उसमें रूम का है, डॉक्टर का है।
As per the Ayushman empanelment list, Surphi Hospital in Noida is supposed to provide all kinds of treatment. But in reality, this hospital provides only selected treatments.
आयुष्मान के बारे में पता करना था। एक सर्जरी करवानी है, वो कुल्ला रिप्लेस करवाना है, हिप
हमारे यहाँ आयुष्मान कार्ड का यूज होता है ना, और डायलिसिस हर्निया का ऑपरेशन में, और जो पथरी होती है ना, थैली में
क्या कहा आपने?
पेट की थैली में जो पथरी होती है उसके ऑपरेशन में, हर्निया के ऑपरेशन में, डायलिसिस।
बस, और कुछ नहीं है।
So this is the reality of hospitals in Delhi NCR. Their Ayushman Bharat scheme is mostly on paper. At the ground level, poor patients are either turned away or the scheme is flouted in the name of cash and extra expenses. From Delhi, we drove to the Union Territory of Chandigarh and went straight to Mukat Hospital and Heart Institute. This hospital has been empaneled with the Ayushman Yojana since 2021. We told them we needed a surgery under the Ayushman scheme. We were introduced to the surgeon's assistant, Sachin, who got our Ayushman card verified in the TPA department. And then the excuses started.
सर, हमने चेक किया आपका कार्ड, आपका कार्ड तो चल रहा है, पर जो दिल्ली जब अप्रूवल डालते हैं ना, तो दूसरा रिजेक्ट हुआ है, तो अप्रूवल नहीं आती। क्यों हो जाएगा?
वो ये पूरे इंडिया में
हमें बता रहे हैं, पूरे इंडिया में चल रहा है, पर अप्रूवल नहीं आती।
To verify Sachin's claim, we went to the TPA department, where the Ayushman coordinator, Abhay, gave us another spin. He claimed that even though the Ayushman card is valid across India, outstation patients need approval from the Ayushman central office. We were hearing this one for the first time.
कार्ड तो पूरे इंडिया में एप्लीकेबल है।
कार्ड तो सर चलता है, ऐसे तो असम को भी चल पड़ेगा, बट वो अप्रूवल नहीं देते ना वहाँ से।
कौन नहीं देता?
आयुष्मान वाले
सर जब कार्ड चलता है तो
सर हम नहीं देते ना, मतलब पेशेंट नहीं आते दिल्ली में कोई भी, ना असम का आता है, ऐसे तो सारी स्टेट आते हैं।
नहीं तो एप्लीकेबल, भाई ये भी यूनियन टेरिटरी, वो भी यूनियन टेरिटरी है, तो
वो बोलते हैं कि जब वहाँ पे हॉस्पिटल है तो वहाँ से ठीक करवाते हैं।
तो फिर ऑल इंडिया का क्या फायदा? आप कहीं पे भी कराओगे तो ये थोड़ी है कि मैं अगर चंडीगढ़ में, अगर तमिलनाडु में एक्सीडेंट हो गया मेरा, तो मैं दिल्ली आके इलाज कराऊंगा, वहीं कराऊंगा ना आयुष्मान में।
गोवा भी है, गुजरात भी है, हमने पेशेंट आया गुजरात का, उसकी सर्जरी डाली थी, उन्होंने रिजेक्ट मार दी है।
It was clear that the hospital itself was discouraging patients. But then Sachin came up with a simple solution. Get it done in cash.
आयुष्मान में कैश कर रिप्लेसमेंट होता है, आयुष्मान में आयुष्मान में कैश पेशेंट रखते हैं कि ये जो मंथ पे क्यों हो
लाख की बात नहीं है.
Clearly, outstation Ayushman cards had no value in Mukut Hospital. The message to the poor patients was simple. If you want to get treatment of your choice, be ready to shell out from your pocket. And it isn't just limited to few hospitals or a few locations, as part 2 of our expose will show.
Excuses, postponements, in other cases, absolute denial. That's the reality of Ayushman Bharat. But if you thought that this was a story of Delhi NCR alone, well, we've got news for you. The Ayushman Bharat Yojana was designed to ensure that no Indian is denied hospital treatment for lack of money. Remember, we still are a country where one hospitalization or one serious ailment can erode the entire wealth of the family. That's why this scheme was put into place. Empaneled hospitals were meant to provide cashless care to eligible patients, including emergency situations under a fixed package system. But how does the scheme work when patients walk into a hospital emergency ward late at night seeking urgent care? India Today extended the investigation beyond Delhi to the Union Territory of Chandigarh, even neighboring states of Punjab and Himachal Pradesh, from hospitals located on national highways to well-known multi-speciality centers in district headquarters and hill towns. We put the Ayushman system to the test, and what we found was the same pattern of denial. Emergency cases being asked to pay cash, illnesses being declared not covered, and empaneled hospitals quietly refusing to treat Ayushman patients altogether. Across multiple hospitals, patients were told the scheme was financially unviable, approvals were pending, or that only selective treatments were allowed. As private hospitals turn away those who were mandated to treat, serious questions come about enforcement, accountability, and who is actually benefiting from India's flagship health insurance scheme. This is part 2 of our investigation. Take a look.
This is the Indus International Hospital on the Chandigarh-Ambala National Highway in Mohali district. It is empaneled with the Ayushman Bharat Yojana. We reached here at around 9 p.m. on the pretext of admitting a dengue patient whose condition was serious. We met Anil in the billing section outside the emergency unit. This is what he said.
यहाँ पेशेंट इमरजेंसी में अगर मुझे पेशेंट को लाना
नहीं होगी उसके अंदर सर.
इमरजेंसी में नहीं होगा.
नहीं कैश में करवा सकते हो आप. आज तो आपकी एडमिट हो पाएंगे आप सर. उससे केवटी लेकर रख लीजिए आपकी. अब स्लिप भी काटेंगे उसकी. अगर आपके अप्रूवल आ जाएगी आज से तो आपको रिटर्न देंगे सर.
अगर पेशेंट की हालत ज़्यादा गंभीर है
कैश में करवा सकते हो. वो भी जाता है.
Clearly, even in emergency situations, the hospital was insisting on cash payment and ignoring the Ayushman scheme. We decided to speak directly to the emergency ward doctor.
बोल रहे थे कि आयुष्मान हो जाता है.
आयुष्मान में सर मेडिकल मैनेजमेंट नहीं होता. हमारे यहाँ सर्जरी आती है.
The doctor clearly said a serious infection like dengue is not covered under the Ayushman scheme. Despite all our efforts, we could not get our dengue patient admitted in the emergency ward.
इमरजेंसी में नहीं होगा.
कैश में करवा सकते हो.
देखो उसमें इमरजेंसी में ही तो है ना.
आयुष्मान के लिए पता लगता है. तो आजकल सुबह 6 बजे चल जाता है. सुबह आएगी बोलो फिर.
Patiala's famous Bhatia Hospital Neuro and Multi-Speciality is empaneled with the Ayushman scheme since 2021. And it claims to treat all kinds of diseases. At the hospital reception, we met Kuljit, who said the hospital had stopped treating Ayushman patients due to pending payments. Even the TPA manager admitted that no patient was being treated here under the Ayushman scheme.
अभी मैं 1 साल से यहाँ हूँ तो तब से ये इम्पैनलमेंट तो मेरे से बहुत पहले की है, तो अभी अगर इनका कोई इशू है उसके बारे में मैं नहीं बोल सकता, मुझे तो उनसे ही परमिशन लेनी पड़ेगी.
Not willing to give up, we escalated the matter with the hospital owner, Dr. Kanwar Singh. He heard our case and said the ortho specialist will examine and recommend treatment.
That is okay, but they on the front they have refused to entertain the offer.
वो I tell them वो क्यों oncology में करते हैं ऑपरेशन
हाँ, वो ये कहते हैं you are not.
As directed, we met orthopedic doctor Pawan Kumar Kamal. After looking at the X-ray, he agreed that hip replacement was necessary.
hip replacement ही हुआ है because the joint both the joints are destroyed. So I charge 1,70,000 for imported hip, 1.5 lakhs for Indian hip.
तो ये आयुष्मान
With 4 days of stay, including everything. Ayushman 84,000 is the package by the government.
अच्छा.
So in that I can put only the lowest quality implant.
Dr. Kamal clarified that the Ayushman package is fixed. No additional amount can be charged. But the reality is that the hospital provides treatment on its own terms.
Actually, जो hospital को गवर्नमेंट ने पैकेज दिया है कि आपको THR में इतना पैसा मिलेगा और 84,000 के आसपास पैसे कटा के जो भी टैक्स वगैरह होता है शायद नहीं मिलते हैं, तो उसमें खर्चे वगैरह इंक्लूड करके आप सोचो कि तकरीबन 35 का प्लान डलेगा. The one which is the cheapest quality implant. इन्वेस्टिगेशन आप करा के लेके हो, कार्डियक फिटनेस आप करा के लेके हो, क्योंकि
वो तो यहाँ भी करा देंगे.
कहाँ तो यहाँ पे थोड़ी वो बात हो जाएगी ना. यहाँ पे 3500 के टेस्ट होते हैं, बेसिक 3500 के टेस्ट होंगे और 2000 में इको होगी, तो 5000 तो निकल गया सर. सर्जन विल गेट ओनली 5,000 फॉर हिज वर्क. सर्जन की जो मेहनत है ना, कम से कम 20,000 सर्जरी होनी चाहिए. सर्जन को जो फीस मिलनी चाहिए सर्जरी की, उसमें मिलता क्या है 5,000. मेहनत करने के बाद कुछ नहीं मिलता.
इसी वजह से मतलब मैं पहले आया, लोगों ने मना कर दिया कि हम करते ही नहीं है.
सर करते नहीं है मैनेजमेंट. मुझे 4 साल हो गए, हम करते ही हैं. अगर आप प्लम्बर का भी काम देखोगे ना तो ही विल हैव मोर मनी. इसमें क्या हुआ, 4 दिन के बाद मुझे 4,000 दिया. इट इज इक्वल टू आयुष्मान की बात कर रहा हूँ. एक्चुअली जो पैकेजेस है ना वो गवर्नमेंट के लिए बने हुए हैं. अगर मैंने भी पैसा रखना है, हॉस्पिटल में भी बचाना है, हॉस्पिटल में पे भी देने हैं, तो कम पड़ता है. प्राइवेट में
इसी वजह से
दिन में 8-8 करोड़ में,
इसी वजह
मैं
से
पागल हूँ.
इसी वजह से लोग मना कर रहे थे.
एक्चुअली हॉस्पिटल में जो है ना और बेड पर भरे रहते हैं कैश वाले पेशेंट से, तो जो हल्का पेशेंट होता है कम पैसे का होता है, उसके लिए चार जिस बेड से आप 1 लाख रुपये 4 दिन में कमाल होगी, उसमें से आप 5,000 वाला पेशेंट जो लोगे ना, ऐसा.
Our next stop was JP Hospital on the Ambala Chandigarh road in Zirakpur. Here we talked to Radha at the reception. She flatly rejected the Ayushman card. Listen to her explanation.
मैम जी आयुष्मान भारत के बारे में पता करना था. वो नहीं चलता, मतलब
आयुष्मान कार्ड नहीं चलता मेरे.
लेकिन वो वेबसाइट में तो आपका नाम आ रहा है हॉस्पिटल का, तो आप मना कर रही हैं नहीं चलता.
मतलब आयुष्मान डायलिसिस पे चलता है.
As per official records, JP Hospital is empaneled with the Ayushman scheme for all kinds of treatment. But the receptionist bluntly said they only entertain dialysis cases under Ayushman. From Punjab, we drove up to Solan in Himachal Pradesh. Here at the Navjeevan Nursing Home, a board of Ayushman Bharat Yojana is clearly visible. But what is the reality? We began our probe with the receptionist.
आयुष्मान भारत के योजना में इलाज कराने के पूछना।
इस पे इसके कार्ड पे ट्रीटमेंट करवाना है।
हाँ।
क्या है कार्ड ट्रीटमेंट?
हिप रिप्लेसमेंट का है। क्या मतलब?
कहीं पे भी ना आयुष्मान नहीं चल रहा है अब। कार्ड नहीं चल रहा है, यहाँ नहीं चल रहा है आयुष्मान।
और अगर हम इमरजेंसी में लाए पेशेंट को?
इमरजेंसी में लाए तो वो तो कैश पे होएगा, कार्ड पे नहीं चल रहा है।
एक पेशेंट जो है वो बीमार है, उसको मतलब डेंगू हो गया है, तो उसको लाना।
कैश पे होएगा ट्रीटमेंट।
We did not believe it, so we met the hospital owner and surgeon, Dr. S.R. Sharma. As soon as we mentioned the Ayushman scheme, he flatly refused.
आयुष्मान कार्ड बनाऊंगा, तो उसमें इलाज करवाना है।
They are not accepting it. But the government, they are not paying our dues, ना sir. हमारे साल के dues करोड़ से पेंडिंग है सर। ये स्टॉप।
1 करोड़
छोटा काम कर रहे हैं हम, बताओ कहाँ जाएंगे? पहले जब हेल्थ केयर था, फिर आयुष्मान था, दोनों तो हॉस्पिटल जाओ प्राइवेट।
कौन से वाले?
डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल।
डिस्ट्रिक्ट हो, प्राइवेट नहीं करेंगे?
प्राइवेट नहीं करेगा।
अच्छा, वो तो बड़ा होपफुल था कि इलाज हो जाएगा, ये है वो नया कार्ड
होता था। डूइंग प्रीवियसली,
हाँ।
तो जब पैसे पेंडिंग कर दिए तो क्या करना होता होगा? कहाँ लोगों की खरीदनी, कहाँ अपने देश से कितने पैसे खर्चे?
तो आप उसमें इमरजेंसी में भी नहीं ले पा रहे होंगे?
नो, वी आर नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग कार्ड ऑफ एनी काइंड।
Our next destination was El Cura Healthcare on Solon's famous Mall Road. This hospital got empaneled under Ayushman Bharat just last year. We spoke to Mehak at the reception and told her that we had to admit a dengue patient urgently.
डेंगू हो गया पेशेंट को,
उनका ट्रीटमेंट हो जाएगा, बट वो आयुष्मान में कवर होगा या नहीं, वो मेरे को बिलिंग वालों से
कितना पड़ेगा?
बिलिंग वालों से पूछना पड़ेगा मुझे। तो वो फिर आयुष्मान में भी कवर हो पाएगा।
क्या कह रही है?
आयुष्मान में भी कवर हो पाएगा ना। उसमें परमिशन जाने के लिए लगभग 2 से 3 दिन लग जाते हैं, और फिर उसके बाद पेमेंट भी नहीं आ रही है, उसमें पेमेंट कोई चीज नहीं हो रही है कुछ भी।
तो आयुष्मान में नहीं हो पाएगा, इमरजेंसी में।
So it boils down to the money and not the patient. While the government claims that the Ayushman Bharat gives the poor the right to free treatment, several enlisted private hospitals are openly rejecting patients. Some say it is a loss-making deal, while others directly ask for cash. The question is, when such hospitals turn away poor patients, then who is availing the real benefits of this scheme?
Hard reality there being brought to light by my colleague Nitin Jain, who did that entire investigation in Punjab and Himachal Pradesh. But let's take that reality to the authorities. Joining me next is Dr. Balbir Singh. He is the Health Minister of Punjab. Thank you so much for your time. Dr. Singh, you're a doctor yourself. You understand the plight of patients. You also understand the realities of the hospitals. So my first question to you is this. When the investigation shows very clearly that hospitals in broad daylight are saying we will simply not give treatment, impaneled with the government on Ayushman are denying flat out that forget emergency, forget, any kind of no Ayushman card will be accepted. How is this happening in your state, sir?
Well, I have seen your report, and there are some, I would say, bad sheeps. And we have already suspended 3 hospitals before your report as well. And we have fined many hospitals to the tune of 1 lakh and 25 lakh 1 crore and 25 lakh rupees. So there are some bad people, but I would say 85% people are doing a good job as well. There is no problem with the big hospitals like PGI, Sector 32, our own medical colleges, and most of the private hospitals as well. But there are certain bad hospitals, yes. We do take action and we have de-empaneled some hospitals, and there are bad apples. So we will take very strict action. I have seen your report and it's very commendable report and it's a wonderful work. I appreciate India Today's effort. Yes.
Sir, if I
This
can
is-
name those hospitals for you, there is the Indus International Hospital in Mohali. There is
Right.
Bhatia Hospital, Neuro and Multispeciality in Patiala. There is JP Hospital in Zirakpur. And these are just,
Right.
random
I have
picks
noted
made
that.
by our
I have
reporters.
noted. I have noted.
I want to know what is the specific action that will be taken against them, apart from just depaneling them.
You see, there is some issue also with your report. Neither the doctors nor your correspondent is aware. Like hip replacement is a reserve, it's in the reserve package. What it means is when it's in the reserve package, that means these are some of the procedures like total knee replacement, hip replacements. So any procedure which is likely to be misused, so we remove it from the private sector and it's only available in the, they can go to PGI, they can go to our own medical colleges. So general packages
But
now
there were
we are going to,
dengue emergency patients as well.
yeah, that's
We
very
went to
bad. That's very
emergency
bad.
centers.
No, all emergencies are covered. All emergencies are covered, even road accidents. We have a Frishte scheme for that, and we are giving them special rates for that. So that's very bad. It's, unbecoming of any doctor to say that. I have observed them. Yes, we will take very strict action against them.
So the last report that you saw there, a doctor who owns one of those hospitals says very clearly that they already have a lot of pending payment coming in from the government, and which is why he simply cannot afford to run the hospital this way. If you look at the numbers as well, a total allocation of 9,406 crore was made in the union budget last year. It has already been increased by 29%. Budget is around the corner. We are expecting another increase to happen over there. A lot of this allocation goes directly to the states. I'm trying to understand, where is this money going?
I will tell you, the very scheme of the central government is faulty. You see, central government owes Punjab 300 crore rupees. When we usually raise the bill, they are supposed to give, it's a 60-40 scheme. Central government 60%, state government 40%. But they give us only, they say that we have a budget of 105 crores for Punjab. They have a limit. So they say it's a central government scheme. So they limit the budget, but they only actually pay us 20%. So all the states are suffering because of that. This scheme is like any other scheme. You see, smart city, you see the condition of smart city, Gurugram, Delhi, or any other smart city. So they announce the schemes with big fanfare, but they don't give the matching grant which should be there. How can they fix the budget? It has to be 60%, because so many people are covered with that 16 lakh families in Punjab. Now we are going to give it to the entire population of Punjab, and we have already kept 1,200 crores for that. So the money does not come. Their portal was not working. So most of the problems are with the center NHA. So states suffer because state has to we have to face the people when they come for treatment, but the money does not come from the center. So the
Have
problem
you
is
raised this
there
issue
as
with the
well.
centre, sir? We're again going into Aam Aadmi Party versus BJP over here. Would you say this is the issue only
did
with
not say
Punjab,
that.
or would you
I am
say
giving
this
you the
exists
figures.
across
I'm
states
not
as
saying
well?
that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there are often delays. There are often delays, and the money allocated is much less than what is the share of the center. These are facts. I can give you the facts. I have met the Honorable Union Health Minister twice for this. I've written DO letters for this. I can share with you. You see, they told us to get the audit done for the previous year for the Congress regime. We did that also. We submitted the reports. So there is a problem. I'm sharing with you. So there was a problem that even in Punjab, the money had to come from Mandi Board. It has to come from Excise Department. Now what we have done is we have made it budgetary scheme. So the new scheme is a much better scheme. It's the money is there in the budget. It's a universal scheme. There will be no delays. So we are going to start it on 15th of January, and this is the first of its kind scheme in the whole of the country. And we already have primary
This
care.
is a separate scheme from what Ayushman is?
This is a separate scheme. This is Mukhyamantri Sehat Yojana scheme, which covers the entire population. It covers the 3 crore people of Punjab.
You have money
Everybody
for
will-
that, but you don't have money for a national scheme.
No, we have blended it with that because they cover only 16 lakh families. We have 64 lakh families, 65 lakh families. They cover only 25% of the families, and for those families also they pay only 25%. They are supposed to pay for 60%. That is the issue.
Dr. Singh, this sounds really dodgy to me. You are saying you have money, you will start the scheme. You will start the scheme only under your state government and not take a national scheme.
No, we are taking the national scheme. Those beneficiaries who are eligible, the only SCCC families are eligible for national scheme. There are exclusion criteria. They take only very few socio-economic and caste census families. Only a fraction of the families they take, but we are extending it to all the families of Punjab. It's a universal. This is the first of its kind. I tell you, all the states will follow suit.
Yeah, but
And
Dr.
we have
Singh,
doubled the
there is-
coverage.
we don't want people and their hardships are not divided by state borders, no? People
No,
and
that's
hardships, I'm sure people of Punjab who come under your state, who vote under you, they travel to other states as well, right? They travel and they would require the same scheme. Why would you not follow the one nation, one card sort of philosophy here, one nation, one health sort of a philosophy here, which actually helps?
I will tell you, we are using the NHA portal only. We are using the same portal. We are using the NHA portal. And you see, for those 16.5 lakh families, there will be all India portability. But for for the state scheme, only the state hospitals and the Chandigarh hospitals and only the people are eligible in these hospitals.
Dr. Singh, before speaking to you, I thought the hospitals were not really doing their bit, but after speaking to you, I feel like there's a bit of politics involved here as well.
No, there's no politics. There's no politics.
That's what it's come down to.
This is a universal scheme. We are upgrading it. We are doubling the amount coverage from 5 lakh to 10 lakh, making it universal. So we are only making
Where
it
will
better.
you get
We
the
are
money
working
if
with
you're
the
saying you
center.
don't have the money under the state, the central scheme, and the government is not giving it to you? What you
No,
have,
sir,
you're going to give
I
it
am
out, but
giving-
under
I
a
am
different
giving-
name.
No, I'm giving you the facts. We are paying even the center's share. We have only pendency for 1 month, so that the hospitals, they also don't suffer. Because the principal reason for hospital to refuse treatment is when their payments are pending. So we are taking care of that, but there are fraudsters, and we will deal them with very strictly. Yes.
We hope to see that action come through. Dr. Singh, for
Yeah,
now,
definitely.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for
Definitely.
joining
Thank
us.
you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, so that was the Health Minister of Punjab over there. You heard his views. I leave it for you to decide what you made out of it. But let's go across to our reporters now, people who've actually done this expose on the ground, and they give us a glimpse of what exactly is happening and what the ground reality is. Joining me now is Shivani Sharma here from Delhi. Samarth Srivastava joins me from Lucknow in UP, and Kamaljeet Sandhu joins us from Punjab. Samarth, let me come to you first. We explored hospitals in Noida. We explored hospitals across the Delhi NCR region as well. On the face of it, every time you put out an expose like this, then ordinary, the initial reaction from the government is we'll take action. But are they taking this seriously? Or is it the same issue what I heard from the Punjab Health Minister, who's saying, listen, the money hasn't come from the center. How do we pass it on?
Well, exactly. See, we have done that investigation, but if the health minister was himself very worried about this particular situation, the ministry themselves had done some review or some drive regarding that, at least you put a check on the private hospitals whether they are accepting the Ayushman card or not. When we spoke to Brijesh Pathak, the Deputy CM of Uttar Pradesh, and the Health Minister as well, he clearly said that those who are registered, they only are pressed to do this particular thing of giving the free treatment under the Ayushman card. But those who are not registered, then we asked that wherever the investigation happened, wherever that particular thing happened, all private hospitals were registered. And they were clearly saying that they have some issues regarding the reimbursement from the government. They did not get it on time, or they did not get it. So when we asked these questions, he clearly said if some hospital is not giving free treatment under the Ayushman scheme, then the action will be taken against them, and even will be suspend the medical thing of these particular hospitals, the practical practice, etc. But the question is why we have to do this particular investigation? That's the bigger part, because see, the poor has no one to hear. We are the media, we are the fourth pillar. We'll be there for the investigation and everything. But what actually that particular health ministry was doing in the state of Uttar Pradesh and other places where this particular investigation happened by India Today TV, that's the bigger concern. Because yes, we showed those reports of 2 to 3 hospitals either in Noida and Ghaziabad, and action might be taken place. They might take action in this particular regard. But what about others? Because it's also not possible for us even to go into every private hospital and do this random check. That's the responsibility. Why the CMOs have been stationed in the districts? They should be held responsible for this particular thing. At least ensure that
and
whatever.
just depaneling them is not the
UP has
solution,
been in
right? You have to
districts,
put some
they can
penalties
ensure
in
the
place.
CMOs
You have
right
to
over
create
there.
some fear of the law, and you have to fix some responsibility there and accountability there. That's what's really required. Let me take that question to Shivani as well. Kavalji, just stay back with me, because Shivani, while the Punjab minister can say, oh, the center is not giving us, there are a handful of states which are led by the opposition, frankly, right? But in Delhi, in UP, they can't make that claim, right? We are expecting better coordination between center and state since both BJP governments are in power over there. What's the excuse here in Delhi?
See, Sonal, it's all the more unfortunate when it comes to this gap that has been pointed out by the sting operation of India Today, where national capital Delhi had announced an additional 5 lakh of reimbursement benefit to the people under this scheme. So now 5 lakh plus 5 lakh, that was the amount for which people can get free benefits, and around 1900 processes are covered under this. Sonal, can you imagine? And all over the country, there are more than 31,000 hospitals that are entitled to give benefits under Ayushman Card Health Benefit Scheme. But what's happening on ground? Just a check of 7 to 8 hospitals has given us this picture, the bitter truth on ground, that there is a serious requirement to implement this scheme. It should just not be the announcements at the time of the election. It should just not be that card to show the people. But yes, there must be implementation on ground. We need to find that where is this gap? Is there a corruption fabric that's working against the poor people who are in need of hospitals, in need of treatment? Where is the gap? We need to find that out. And in Delhi, around 6.7 lakh families are entitled to get this scheme benefit. But is it already happening on ground? And we saw that it's just not there. The people who have been made to sit in the hospitals as the helpers or the counselors under this scheme, they just outrightly reject these card holders. They say, no, this kind of surgery cannot be taken under this Ayushman benefit card. So we have to see that where this gap is it about corruption? Is it only about the blame game or the politics that the Punjab government or the other opposition government has been playing? Or is it about the actual interest that the government is taking to benefit the user, or just a political card?
Right, Kamalji, that's a good point that Shivani raises, right? Let's try and identify, and I want to pick your brains a little bit on this. Where is the gap? Is the gap between how that one of the owners of the hospital, who's a doctor, who said that, listen, we are not getting any refunds from the government. How long can we carry out like this? That's why now we outrightly reject all Ayushman cards. Is there the gap between what the health minister is saying in saying that, listen, we've not been reimbursed by the central government. How long do we start paying out of our pocket? Where is the gap really?
Well, there are multiple issues. For instance, there are several doctors who pointed out that Ayushman card is being carried by several people, including the VVIPs, some people who are not even entitled. This is mostly meant for those people who cannot afford insurance as such. So this is a card which works well for all those people who are required to really benefit from Ayushman card. Now, there are several others who are actual benefiters when they go to these particular hospitals. Now, they actually do find a lot of loopholes there, and that's where the doctors say either pay by cash, come through the other way. So this is where there is some sort of pressure tactics which are built on patients, especially those who come through emergency. Some people will say, okay, we only have dialysis, we do not admit other patients. The others say, okay, we need to really verify the documents, we need another 24 to 48 hours. Now, not everybody has that sort of a time span to really look into this, because some people really required urgent attention. The other is what the state governments, especially the non-BJP governments, are saying. For instance, Punjab and for instance, Himachal Pradesh. Himachal is a much smaller state, but they're saying they get 50 crore rupees from from central government. 5 crores is only paid by Himachal government, but that is way too small for the population, because remember, they have already created a pendency of 180 crore rupees. So they say the government is still paying for it, but they want center to pinch in as much as 90%, not 50 or 60%. So this is where they say a lot of times the hospitals, and we saw even in the state of Haryana, where several of the hospitals and the doctors went on strike saying they're not going to admit patients of Ayushman scheme simply because they're not getting the money in from the state government itself. Now that is one of the reasons where hospitals feel that they really need to survive, and they survive on money. So if that's being late or that's not being given to them, that creates a whole lot of issues. So what we've seen is, whether be it the BJP or the non-BJP states, there seems to be some core problems, including the pendency issue, including doctors and hospitals finding loopholes, trying to convince patients to come in either through cash or other mechanisms, simply because they feel they're not making enough profit from this particular scheme itself. And this, mind you, is the flagship scheme of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, something which is to benefit all the poor. But definitely a whole lot of people are actually facing a uphill task when it comes to medical treatment in these impaneled hospitals.
Yeah. Shivani, let me come to you. Kamaljeet made an excellent point over there about how there are multiple reasons why this fails. And one can't say there are niggles anymore, right? Because the scheme has been in place from 2018 onward. It's been a while. Those initial hiccups should have been sorted out by now. Year on year, we are seeing more and more budgetary allocation being done. Your and my taxpayers' money is going into schemes like these. But none of it is actually getting translated on ground. In the biting cold of Delhi, where you and I are at the moment, year after year, we have seen outside AIIMS, outside Safdarjung, you have people who just line up, who perhaps sometimes say that they will die out of the cold before they die out of the illness. That's the reality. On ground, we are not seeing the healthcare system move at all.
You are absolutely right, Sonal. See, it's not only about the Ayushman card or the benefits of 5 lakh or 10 lakh rupees. It's about the complete healthcare system. We've seen the hospitals even before the Ayushman scheme and even after the Ayushman scheme, especially the government hospitals. What's the state of affairs out there? And we really need to investigate what's the reason of this kind of rejection by the hospitals to the Ayushman card holders. Is it the corruption, or is it the loophole, or is it the delay of payments by the government to the hospitals? So we really need to know about this, but certainly this is an enforcement requirement that needs to be done from the government also, that when you have entitled and enrolled 31,000 hospitals across India, what are you doing to ensure that these Ayushman card holders get benefits of the scheme? So this is certainly a flaw that needs to be corrected, and investigations further that why these people are not being given the benefits in spite of holding the cards.
Sure. Shivani, Samarth, Kavaljeet, all our other colleagues from the SI team who actually have done this investigation, kudos to all of you. Thank you so much for your time and bringing us perspective. Remember, your and my hard-earned money, our taxpayer money is what goes into schemes like these. And when it's not even seen translating on ground, that really pinches. We are days away from the budget, and we would love and really urge the government to look into it and understand where are those 9,000 crores really going. We leave you with that thought. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.